Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about the rise and fall of Amiibo. Now, if you don't know, Amiibo obviously came out in 2014 for the Wii U and the 3DS. And these were Nintendo's little figures that you could play and put onto the controller or whatever, and that would unlock things within Nintendo games. Now, these things came out in 2014 and they became really popular because of Super Smash Bros. You know, every single character in Smash got their own Amiibo for Smash Bros. For Wii U, and they sold really well. There's many people queuing outside of big shops, trying to get these things because they were selling out really badly. I believe they sold out really bad in the US. You know, people really wanted Amiibo over there. I don't know how big the issue was over here, but they're not the easiest to come by over here. But lots of people really liked Amiibo, and they sold out really quickly. For the Smash Bros series, and people really wanted them, so it kind of did take Nintendo by surprise, and stock wasn't there, so it caused this big issue of people not being able to get what they wanted. So Nintendo decided to then market this and sort of really push it and carry on going with other series. They did a Mario Party series, which didn't really sell as well as the Smash Bros ones, but going into 2015, you know, a couple of months after Amiibo came out, they decided to go for the Animal Crossing Amiibos, and they made so many, and these pretty much just flooded the market. They were everywhere. There was Animal Crossing cards, there was Animal Crossing figures, and of course, Animal Crossing isn't as big as Super Smash Bros. or Mario, and I think Nintendo expected anything with the Amiibo like name or the Amiibo branding was going to sell well, and I don't think that really worked out for them. So it caused loads of people to be really interested in the Smash Bros. Amiibo because it was loads of different characters, and they kind of peaked a little bit too early with that series. So when Animal Crossing came out, it didn't really appeal to a load of people. Only really appealed to Animal Crossing fans, and obviously that fan base is no way near as big as something like the Smash Bros series. So it did cause a lot of people to be kind of disinterested in Amiibo, and it kind of was over really quickly. Of course, at this time, there was still some good Amiibo coming out. Of course, the Yarn Yoshi's one always springs to mind, the Mario Maker one as well. It feels like pretty much every big Nintendo release got Amiibos during this time, Even the 3DS games were getting big Amiibo releases. Chibi Robo got an Amiibo. At this point, it felt like Nintendo was just really pushing Amiibo and putting Amiibo in anything and everything that they could, and I guess that kind of diluted the market a little bit. Bearing in mind, at this point, more Smash Bros. Amiibo were coming out, more Mario Amiibo were coming out, and they were pumping out loads of Amiibo all at once. And also bear in mind that the other Toys to Life games were also getting really diluted at this point. For example, they had LEGO Dimensions, we had Disney Infinity, we had Skylanders. All of these games were giving out big releases every single year, and in a retail shop or in a place, there's going to be lots of things on the shelf, and if all of these different companies are all competing with a similar product, it kind of is going to dilute Amiibo a little bit. Ultimately though, Amiibo have kind of won, as Amiibo are the only sort of Toys to Life game that is still going in 2020. Of course it is diluted, and this is what we're going to get into next, but yeah, Amiibo have really sort of slowed down, and that's sort of what caused the fall of Amiibo. Going into sort of 2016, 2017 time, it was kind of weird how Nintendo would make Amiibo. They ran out of Smash Bros. Amiibo, and it didn't feel like every single game was getting new Amiibo. In 2017, I believe only 3 sets of Amiibo were actually released, that being the Mario ones, the Zelda ones, and also the Splatoon ones. And going into 2018, I believe the Smash Bros. Ones were launched as well, and maybe a few more Splatoon ones, but there really isn't that many new Amiibo coming out. Going into 2019, only a Link's Awakening one was made, as well as some Smash Bros. Ones, and really ultimately they've just slowed down the development and sort of everything to do with Amiibo. And I think this has happened for a couple of reasons. I feel like people are tired of that Toys to Life sort of idea. They got burnt out with all the Skylanders and all the Disney Infinity, that sort of thing. But I think another issue is that Nintendo really don't stock the Amiibo when there is a little bit of demand there. Like, there is demand for Amiibos, but there is so low stock. They sell out almost instantly on their website. So if Nintendo was actually to stock a little bit more of Amiibo, maybe the sales numbers would be higher and maybe they actually get some sales. I know, just speaking from personal experience, going into shops in the UK at least, that maybe when a new Amiibo comes out, maybe a game shop will have maybe 1 or 2 Amiibos that are there on launch day, and that's probably about it. You'll be lucky if you see an Amiibo on a shelf after launch, and if it is, it's going to be the really common stuff. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Are you still buying Amiibo? Are you able to find Amiibo? I know a lot of places don't really stock Amiibo still. Are you interested in more coming out? Do you not really care? Let me know your thoughts on Amiibo, honestly, because I don't really know what people think of Amiibo. You know, I don't really talk about it much on the channel. I know we do sort of focus on the news and the live streams and that sort of thing. We don't really talk about Amiibo, but yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment sections, and I'll see you in another video, probably tomorrow for day 3 of the Advent calendar. Alright, cheers for watching.